Hello, everybody. It's been a minute, oh. Man, I don't lie. So life ain't easy, fam. When I'm walking, it's difficult to find time for life. Oh, man. I'm live in Toronto. But I will let this live got this short because I still need to get ready. I need to go sound check. Today I'm opening for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I need to get ready, sound check, my sound. And so yeah, I'll try to deal with it now for like half an hour to 45 minutes. I want to talk on a few things. I want to talk on the protest where they happen. See if I feel help you now. Also, I want to talk to Innosson Motors. Because I see they don't go sponsor one credit alert journalist. See all these rich men. So they get Chihuahua. All these rich Nigerian men. They all have their personal Chihuahua. I don't tell them this thing before. To these rich Nigerians, to all these so-called billionaires and business moguls and all these people, they feel saying that them be the only human beings for Nigeria. The rest of us are animals to them. And they tell you, let me repeat to you, the rich people, politicians and business elites of Nigeria, they feel like they are white. And the way the white people feel towards Africans, they feel that they have used their money. They feel they don't take their money by whiteness. That's why they always want to access anything where white man do. They want to buy the best expensive waiting white man. Because they feel, say, that money is whiteness. So the rest of you are animals. They are the only human beings. That's why they treat us the way they treat us. You don't see the road network of Nigeria. I tell people, say, that road where they use, the road of Nigeria, is it for human beings? Look at the road. It's for goods, for animals. Look at our public schools. Some schools don't get roof. People they beat is animal. They think everybody is an animal. I swear. But among all of us will be animals. They have some pets. But you see the thing about those pets, Malcolm X called them, say they be house Negro. Malcolm X, they use the analysis of field Negro and house Negro. But that means when we were slaves. We don't free now. So when free people see they behave like that's animal behavior now we get, not be slave behavior again, because they don't free you now. Why are you behaving like a slave? Because you are an animal. They believe you're an animal. That's their way. So in the where they use animal and pets, because I see what they do in Africa. You understand? So these pets, they say, even though they say you be pets, pet na still waiting, pet na animal. So because they allow all these pets, they near them, give them small food, make them chop, Chihuahua. So anytime when they need Chihuahua to bark, they will call them outside. You understand? So last week when Polo say make a hold me, she won't come, that be 2 weeks, say I must choose who be my oga for Lagos. I refuse. Their Chihuahua come outside. You go immediately, their Chihuahua will come outside. And they do my live now. Person say, Innosson they make car. See Nigeria they make car. I say Nigeria they make car with the assemble car. See, and the car is even too expensive. Next thing, they release their Chihuahua outside. And they look for internet. I don't see one article by a credit alert journalist. You see, this is how say these people are, they are very useless and they lack imagination. They are useless and they lack imagination. Innosson lacks imagination because with all the money where Innosson gets, me I believe say you want to attack Seun with a journalist, go get Chihuahua a credit alert. You go abroad, get good journalists, we get good standing. You go carry journalists where they pursue for Oxford. The pseudo intellectuals of Nigeria, the pseudo intellectuals. You know what you mean to be pseudo? Pseudo now Latin for fake. These fake intellectuals, they are Twitter intellectuals. We be say when they talk anything, they go they model am. The internet, anybody is intellectual on the internet. But you see, for place like Oxford, to enter Oxford, me, I don't perform for Oxford. I carry my music, go their hollow chambers, go give them a show. I don't play for their festivals. They no pursue me. When I say they bring my sense, they no pursue me for Oxford. This motherfucker journalist, where they go course, where they can write hit piece, this Chihuahua, he writes book, he won't go talk about it. They pursue him for Oxford, say this your nonsense where you write is anti-intellectual. He said they say the thing no get sense inside. I can never mention the journalist's name. I don't say me from now. I can't, if you must reach my level for me to mention your name for the so now they are oga I go to talk to. Make una they send una Chihuahua. I will address you direct. Now they fear to address me direct. Because una they fear. Innosson they fear. You don't understand? The two when they no fit talk. Now go call una Chihuahua. Make they come talk. So now me I go still answer. Okay? So they ask me, say, Nigeria know they make car. Let me repeat. Nigeria, the best we do and we have ever done is assembled car. I can't put for my Twitter. And since I put that in for my Twitter, they never reply. I say, Nigeria, where is the intellectual property? I hope say una don't go read this article. I want to implore all Nigerians to go and read this article where they compose to the Chihuahua, because the article, if you read them, very technical. Me, I know say that Chihuahua, where they say, where go Oxford, where they pursue from Oxford, can never get the engineering specs to write such an article. They write the article from Innosson, give him, make him put his name under. You know, as a credit alas hungry journalist, because journalists will say that they write to chop. You know, understand all these journalists, journalists. You know, do any research. They just write it, just put on there, blah. Now, in this journalist won't make una believe as Nigerians. Innosson, through this journalist, wants us to believe as Nigerians that we are making car because of him. That we are making car because of him. Because of his personal business. Nigerian youth must believe that this is how you make car. You see how I tell you about the elders of Africa, of Nigeria especially, of Africa at large. The elders are irresponsible. They are cowards. I will say it anywhere. Because of his own personal business, he wants you people to believe that this is what it means to make a car. He wants us to believe that that is what it means to make a car, just for his personal interest. I repeat, if that is what it means to make a car, then Innosson is not the only car manufacturer in Nigeria. He's not the only car maker, sorry. He's not the only car maker in Nigeria. Because I dey watch news every day. I dey see small boys who they do what Innosson they do now. Where they go just gather different Oyibo components, knock wood together. Knock wood together, enter inside, say na car. And I never see them. How many boys they make car? Boys they make car every week for Nigeria now. If that's the case, boys are making cars every week in Nigeria. How many news we don't watch where boys they roll motor outside? Now they see all those boys, small boys, small children. They don't even get factory. Where this one get to? They don't get the money where he gets. Small children, small boys. They will just come outside. They don't enter one thing. Start time. They go do say in use generator, engine, add this one, put this one. Now they see all those cars. So Nigeria we don't make car a long time. We don't make car a long time. If that's the case, if that is the case, we have been making cars for why are we stressing? Why are we stressing ourselves? We have been making cars long time. Abi, everybody is making cars now. Everybody is making car. If that's the case, Nigeria does not have any intellectual property. We don't own the intellectual property for any car technology. I say for the article, I felt so. I say go read the article. For the article itself, it's trying to tell us say what we believe. Say what we believe. Say manufacturing is not what it is, right? So they try to tell me say so they can't bring Boeing. They use Boeing as an example. So this is how you know the level of anti-intellectualism that exists in our journalists. I'm coming to organize abandonment of media. Today, organized abandonment is food matter. But I'm just using this one. This is how you know how anti-intellectual our media people is. That kind of Chihuahua journalist. They talk about car, right? We are talking about car. Now car we talk say they manufacture. Go read their article. They explain aeroplane. I repeat, I was talking about a car. These people are using aeroplane. Boeing, an aeroplane manufacturer, to compare themselves. Is aeroplane the same thing as car? Is aeroplane the same thing as a car? First of all, is it what it takes to make a car that it takes to make an aeroplane? I repeat, is it the same thing it takes to make a car that it takes to make an aeroplane? Innosson, sir. Innosson, sir. Because when I said what I said, let it go. Don't go and pay Chihuahua. Because I don't know, why are you people, why are your feelings on our ego? Why are you so brittle, all you rich billionaires? You people already have everything. But you are so brittle, all of you are so weak. Any small thing, when I won't jump. But never jump to fix in our country before. The thing that happen for our country, never pain in our reach before to jump. But when she won't talk one thing, I go pay you one, and I won't jump. Very dark black man talk one thing, and I won't jump. The situation of our country never make I won't jump like that before because now they cause. Now they cause. What kind of false analysis, what kind of false comparison is that to compare making a plane to making a car? What kind of, see, that's how they manipulate your brain. Because because Boeing, they say Boeing they make one part for here, Boeing they make one part for here, Boeing they make one part for here. So does that mean Boeing doesn't make car? Boeing makes car. Yeah. And Boeing, I said Nigeria never make car. I said the only assembles car. So Boeing assembles it. But Boeing in America, Boeing is an American company. America makes planes, different fighter jets, right? Planes, Boeing, these people are part of that military industrial complex. Boeing makes its planes. What goes into making a plane is different from what goes into making a car. What goes into making a plane that takes off and flies is different from what goes into making a car that moves on the ground. To compare the manufacturing process, of an aeroplane to the manufacturing process of a car, shame on you people. It's obvious, say, una one deliberately they deceive Nigerian youths. Innosson, please repeat after me. What is Benz? What is BMW? They are both German companies making German cars. Right? They are both German companies making German cars. Do you know what makes Mercedes-Benz a car maker and BMW? Should I tell you what makes them car makers? I know if you take any parts from BMW, put inside Benz. They are both from Germany. They are made in the same country. I repeat, I know if you carry even window presser, window controller from Benz, I know if you put them for BM and it go work. That is what they call intellectual property, original design. You know, they not be car not be Lego. Cars are not Lego. You know, if they mix and match parts. When you make a car from a company, right? Audi is also a German company. I want to use Volkswagen, Audi, Volkswagen, Audi, Benz, and BMW, Bimler Motor Works. These are 4 German different companies, right? Motor no be Lego. They not born anybody where to take any part from any of these 4 cars, interchange. You people are there as. So if I say that, is that an insult to you? Is that not what you are doing? Even in your article, when I take the session, shut up. Innosson, shut up. See this kind of man, no? So that's how you be. I never, my discussion was not even an insult. It was say, oh, we assemble it, and I criticize you, which is good. Say, your cars are expensive. It's true, it's expensive. How can you build a car in Nigeria
There's that amount. Who won't buy it? And you are shooting yourself in the foot because young people would rather import a good car than drive your car. Facts. You think if the people that were the Bolivian government that started making cars for their people, you think if they were making expensive car, their people will buy it and not go and buy the expensive car they are using before? You make the car according to the needs of your people. The needs of your people, not the needs of your pocket. Not the needs of your pocket. You can't go write article. Say Seun Kuti is doing this one. Seun Kuti is doing that one. Based on the lies. Based on lies that you are telling yourself. So you don't want to improve more than where you are. You don't want to carry your car to international car show as your own car. You say you don't want to reinvent the wheel. Do you want to reinvent the wheel? Now why Audi no go they assemble BM motor for their company? Say they are since Benz have done motor, since BMW has done motor, we in Audi too want to do our own car. There's no need for us to reinvent the door. There's no need for us to design our lights. Benz has designed lights. Even in your article, you said yourself, you pay to enter into you pay for the design and the schematics of these other companies. You pay to access their designs, meaning you don't have the design. Now let's look at Nigeria in a whole. Nigeria, even in your article, you say these things. So why must you attack me? It's because I said your car is too expensive. I don't want to pay you. That's not my fault. That's your fault. That's your Ojukokoro big mouth. Anybody with business like that, they won't become billionaire overnight. You know, say you cannot invest in your country. You must be part of its development. Let me repeat, you can't invest in your country. It's either you are part of its development or you're just a businessman on your own. Now they make me vex. When people go say, Igbo people can't, Igbo people develop Lagos. Yoruba people say will come aside. Which kind of stuff be that? Now we Yoruba develop Lagos. All these discussions to deceive African people, to deceive Nigerian people that some kind of development is going on. No Igbo man, no Yoruba man has developed Lagos. What they have done is develop themselves. Themselves. What you are doing, Innosson, is you are developing yourself. You are not developing a Nigerian car manufacturing process. You are not developing the Nigerian car industry. You are developing yourself as a businessman. Don't sell your business as a national business. This is what I tell to everybody. When they say, hey, look at the house where Igbo people build for the Lagos. Look at the house. You know what I'm saying? Look at the bank where Yoruba people build. You know what I'm saying? Look at our bank. Look at the... This is personal business. If you build a private estate for your personal business, it's your personal development. Private estate not be public housing. Public housing is development. Private estate is investment. All you people do in our country is invest. You never develop anything before. All the schools that you build are private schools. None of them are public schools. So it cannot be development. It can only be personal investment. All we are experiencing is personal investment. Igbo people develop Lagos. Yoruba people develop Kano. Hausa people develop this one. Nobody has developed anywhere. All these people do is invest. And investment is not development. I don't tell you this thing before. Investment simply means you put small in and you take big out. Investment simply means exactly, somebody has said Dangote refinery. That one is the biggest one of all. Try to lie to us that Dangote's personal business is our business. The government don't go, they fund the lie. Dangote's refinery is Dangote's investment. Now our public refinery be development. Look at the roads of Nigeria. Look at the roads of Nigeria. I repeat, now road, is it for human being? Maybe only now when they travel around Lagos, they move for some kind of area for Lagos, Ikeja, VI, they never really travel across this country or travel to some areas in Lagos, Ogun State. They never move around this country well. Some of us that have, all I see is road for goods, not for human beings, for wares, for animals. I say to any at the type where I say, if their business no need them, they can never put it. There's never been development since 1999 with the help of Obasanjo, Elumelu, Dangote, Otedola that launched the and Okonjo-Iweala that launched the privatization of all our public assets in Nigeria, sold it to themselves for cheap and their friends. There has not been any single thing. They bought everything Nigeria owned for cheap. Cheap. I can never forget the electricity one that formed this their so-called disco. Okonjo-Iweala tell us, see, everything what we get was worth 9 billion. The entire lights infrastructure, 9 billion. She can't renovate them, say the thing was broken down. So nobody won't buy them. See, because our light infrastructure is not good. She can't refurbish our transmission, generation. She refurbished her with another $3 billion. Something worth 9 billion. They refurbish her with 3 billion. That means 12 billion is on ground. One way, they sold it for less than $3 billion to themselves. Now, since all this privatization, there has never been any development. They took everything and they use them for themselves only. In the sense, now we say, since that time, they believe if their business no need them, Nigerians don't need it. I repeat, whatever you have, what you get for Nigeria like this, if these people business no they use them, they don't need it from. They don't bring it. Is it internet? It's because business need internet. I'm telling you, anything what you get for Nigeria today is because their business need those things to operate. Without their business needing those things to operate, they can never bring it to Nigeria. You understand? So now, how do you make a car without a steel mill? Even in their own article where they want to insult me, they made this point. They know it is impossible to say you are making car. Where is the intellectual property? Say, this is your car. You cannot take one. Oga, respect yourself. Stop sending your chihuahuas to me. We're not on the same level. I know say for our world, Mr. Innosson, for our world when they exist, you know, nobody can criticize anybody. It happened gone for our music industry. So now, because you are saying you are manufacturing car because you couple other people design, other people idea, other people design. Are you trying to say that young African people must not design their own headlamp, design their own car, the engine? Do you know that's the car? Design your own engine. You're going to hear say your own engine, they give us how many horsepower. Now the GAMG, all these things that they hear from Benz, is the engine, the design of the engine. That's the car. Okay, you don't design engine before. Where is your engine design? Where is your engine? Internal combustion engine. Internal combustion. Don't just move. See what you show us engine. You will couple. You will build there. Your country gets steel mill. Are you agitating for a steel mill in your country? I doubt it. Fab, wait, I'm coming. Welcome, bro. Give me a second. Let me finish this live. I'm soon done. You know, we don't have a steel mill in this country, but you want Nigerians to believe that you are making car. And I didn't even say it as a spite. It's just the advice. Make cheaper cars for the people. Me, I will go advertise them for you. You don't go pay me shishi. Ask anybody. You don't need to pay me shishi. If I say, you want to make Nigerian people their life better, shishi. We go push and make I go buy. I go. That's what we take support. We first the buyer. People go say we the driver. But when they sell a car, 30,000 naira minimum wage, car 25 million, 30 million. For who? Where we say Benz gone at 25 million, 30 million. Benz. I can get A class, new one, $20,000. You say the sell car $20,000. You get mine though. You want sell car 30,000, 40,000. Oh my liar. So sending your attack dog, your little chihuahuas, make any sense. So all these people, they run Nigeria as their business. Which brings me to the food matter. Same thing about the food matter. Could you hear they say, young Nigerians should embrace farming. Young Nigerians should embrace farming. Young Nigerians should go back to the farm. Here, farm. Nigerians farm. The majority of Nigerian people are in the rural areas. I repeat, the majority of Nigerian people are in the rural areas where all the arable land is for farming. If government is serious, not before city they go to shout, youth so farm. Government go establish the farms. Yes, a serious government, they go don't establish the farms, make a good incentive for people to go and work in the farms. How do let's use America? We could use America. This thing, for example, army, the American army. You say people won't go die for army. Who won't go join army? Go die. You know why people they join army for America? Is the incentives. Say if you go one tour, meaning if you go fight one, if they send you abroad, you go fight one, you come back, they will give you free college education. Free college education. They will give you so and so amount. This, that, health benefits. This, that. Our boys in Yapawa army, even our children for Nigeria, I get one best friend for school. One of my best friends for secondary school, I jam for Nigeria airport one day. That's why in chest don't big like this. This boy, that's why he's turning back. That's why he don't big. He carry all those American soldier back. Oh my God, oh ship out, let's see Iraq. Like they give me. Oh, job America. Oh my God, he explained all the incentives. I was like, Omo, he's not be saying himself, I get everything they work for me. Omo came in on kit up. Kalok Payala, I want together and you. So, if the Nigerian government actually wanted young people here to work, to be in the farming, they will put the incentive there that will make all of you go and farm. But it's obvious. All that one are still part of this scam. Nobody cares about feeding us in Africa. You understand what I tell you? Even if you enter the farming, you're going to find out, say, 70% of what we are growing on our arable, 70% of our arable land, the arable land in Nigeria, is used to grow cash crops. I repeat, 70% of the arable land in Nigeria is used to grow cash crops. Crops where they use to export for money, not to eat. Things you cannot eat. That is what they grow. Coffee, palm oil, cocoa, granules, all these things they send to Europe and America for money. The real staple diet that we eat, that the food that we eat, they don't grow enough of it. That's why food is so expensive. It is the economics of it. When demand is high and supply is low, what happens? If demand is high and supply is low, what happens? Price goes up. So the Nigerian elders, these Obasanjo, they were in charge of food. The Dangotes, them in charge of the food of that country. They know to keep supply low because of their business than to keep it matching or excess. In America, they subsidize the farmers to grow excess food. That's in Europe, they subsidize their farmers to grow excess food, more food than they need to eat. So the price of food will be cheap. The government will pay the farmers the extra that people don't buy. You understand? When the ones that they can't move because it's too much, the government guarantees them to buy it. So the farmers are given the incentive to keep producing food. The farmers are given the incentive because the government did their back. I say, feed these people. The one they no fit chop, we will buy. In Nigeria, the opposite is the case. And the opposite is the case because They no one make una know which they use the land do. And they no make una know how they fail. You see, your poverty, lack of having money, is their perfect excuse. So that's why they must make Nigerians poor and always make food price high. Our own elders, so we're supposed to give us food chop. They will say they want respect from person who never chop. Deliberately starving their own people. Because if they give you good life, if they increase your minimum wage, they make you employed, they make food cheap, people feel buy them, we go realize say they are not growing enough food to feed everybody. You know, say right now, many people think say people know the chop safe now because they're lazy, they don't get work, they don't feed chop. That's why, oh God, you don't understand how they put you for that situation. If everybody in Nigeria could actually afford food, we will find out that the food gone is not available to buy. Now that one come bust in our head, say which kind of people be this? So for them, it is better that the excuse for people not eating is poverty. So they need poverty today. So only few of us can even afford the expensive food. You understand? This game. You understand this game? And then some people say, make una no protest. These kind of people. Now, young people in Nigeria, now one thing where I know make una fall for. They say una the copy Kenya. They say Nigerian youth won't copy Kenya. Now Kenya they copy also. Make una know. See, this is how they manipulate our brain. This is how these people manipulate our brain. These fake journalists, these chihuahuas. So you can be doing the same thing over and over again. We don't do what they do for Kenya for 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, don't diminish yourself. Do not diminish yourself. You don't do waiting they don't. In fact, we do past them. For 2020. Make una forget Lekki. I don't always tell people say, make una forget Lekki toll gate. That Lekki toll gate in a way is a distraction. Na elitist narrative. They keep people for Lekki, Ozumba and Badiwe, Ozumba. Now only Ozumba and Badiwe they keep people. Actually, they talk that they vex me. Say Lekki massacre. Why are they saying Lekki massacre? That thing they bust my brain. It was youth massacre. They killed young people all over this country. All over our country, from Lagos to Ibadan to every area in Lagos, first of all. In fact, less people died in Lekki than Abule Egba. Now, many of Natin say because the government is talking to the youth that they have succeeded. We too, we succeed now. They don't form panel for now. Even though they tell them that time, say this one na failure. If we succumb to this plan. But you know, people never trust me enough that time to understand how they talk. But we won. Which we say we won. They create panel. People collect money. People collect money for government hand based on NSAS. Abused by different police. Now don't forget, we fight these people to stand still and stupor. Many of the big men of Nigeria, they run come up for Nigeria now. All the allies of Nigeria dismissed, they base. Now don't forget, it's not they copy Kenya. Don't let them diminish now. Don't let them diminish you. Kenya is doing what Kenya is doing. But you see, the outcome of what they are doing in Kenya will be the same as our own. Why? Because the Kenya youths are also not organized. In fact, they say they're leaderless. Why are young people afraid of being leaders? Why not they say that they're leaderless? You know why? Because now they're afraid of being leaders. To be a leader of an organization. No means say you be person oga. This is not oga. Not be chairman who define. A leader is somebody that is representing a group of leaders. I repeat, a leader is somebody representing a group of leaders. That's a leader. That's why the most advanced countries for this world, now country, we say their education, they prepare everybody for leadership. A country like Norway, where education standard is high, like Finland. Although everybody in the country is not in politics, they have the capacity. You know if you use them for them. Organize yourself, know what you are fighting for. One person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people can represent that thing you are fighting for, but you self know. So now go send and say, let them know what we want. Because 10,000 people no fit enter meeting. We must organize ourselves. You see, Kenyan youth say, oh, we no get leader too. Just like we say we no get leader for 2020. It is their opposition politicians in Kenya that will hijack whatever they are doing. Just the way it is opposition politicians in Nigeria that hijack the energy of NSAS. So the Nigerian youth come, they support the governor. The man will be say when he be governor, now he get the worst SARS for Nigeria. The worst SARS in Nigeria. That's the man Nigerian youth ended up following, because Nigerian youth refused to choose their own leader from among themselves. Leader where they fear arrest. You are not, when you lead a people's organization, you are not alone. Not be very dark black man they arrest. So didn't he come out? Why not they feel to be this arrest? Now know how many people they arrest because of you to even feed the internet, to feed go school. You know they arrest Nkrumah, Lumumba, Fela, Fumilayo, Beko, Kanifawemi, Femi Falana, Wole Soyinka. So wait, this man can go through all this arrest and beating for you. But you don't want to do it for yourself, say that they fear arrest. Seize your destiny, man. Seize your calling, seize your way, seize your life in your own hand. You are your own. Let me say, I'm not going to get leaders. Okay, if I fear to get leader, I'm not going to go follow people with already organized. More than this, back. You must have somebody to articulate your position, or else you are going to lose again. And now, forget, we young people want to protest again, right? The last one I want to talk for this live. Shame on Nigerian workers. I repeat, our papa, these fathers, we, the fathers and mothers, shame on all of you. Shame on all the civil servants. How many times we, the children of this country, are protesting, fighting NSAS. Now the children are still organizing again to go and protest on the streets to lay their life. About women protested. Right? Enugu coal miners protested. Abeokuta women protested. Right? Nothing really changed, but it was the beginning of something. Those protests, what did they really do? They inspired the civil service, the working class. The Nigerian Labor Union was founded under Mike Imodu, the late Pa Mike Imodu, based on the energies of this protest, seeing that their people cannot survive. They used to call it in Kola that time, cost of living allowance. That was the beginning where these workers can't join their people to increase the cost, increase the cost of living allowance. That was the beginning of the struggle against colonialism. Pa Imodu used that to show solidarity with the coal miners, with the Aba women, with the Abeokuta women. The professionals of Nigeria went on a general strike. Without that general strike, there's no way our protests can make sense, because the general strike is what affects the capitalist in the place he respects the most, in his pocket. But the workers of Nigeria, the parents of these children, are the worst enemies of their own children. Because regardless of what we are doing in this country to say make this country move forward, these people will still go to work. Now they will blame the protesters. Nigeria needs a general strike for at least 1 month. Nigeria needs 1 month of general strike. Shut everything down. Make this government hear word. Make this elite hear word. Make them face everybody. Make negotiations they happen for here. No matter how we protest, as long as there's no general strike, where the money is still being made in their pocket, their children are still flying up and down, all these their business are still opening, giving them all the, they're not going to send. When will the workers of Nigeria align with the people? We're not going to call protest for fuel. Small things. We be say no. No. They say don't. Let me say they're not going to fix the fuel matter. They say we Last one, a minimum wage. They say they protest. Government never fix minimum wage. They don't call off protest, strike. They don't call strike off. Why strike in the first place? Why strike? Fake strike. Strike to negotiate money in your own personal pocket. Strike to stay relevant in the consciousness. Strike to stay relevant in the consciousness of the people, like you are doing something while you are actually betraying them. Somebody here say, oh, Shena Yakilume be your name. I sure say this guy na the real pastor Yakilume. He say, if food no day to chop, how we won't go general strike? No be the fact say no food, now make people they go strike. Anyway, so the youth of this country, as I said, the elders continue to put the responsibility of building the country, of developing the country, of fighting for the country on young people. Shame on you. Shame on the so-called elders. Okay, youth no get sense to get leader. Una wanna be their elders, unko? Can't you be their leaders? Can't you come out and show them the way? Can't you stand for them? The things with these young people they talk about, is it a lie? Are you satisfied with your year salary? Or the maybe this, especially those civil servants, especially the civil servants of Nigeria. I'm sure no matter what happens, those ones they are happy. Now, because I don't know what they cause the problem. So you can never say civil servants one strike. I know. Mokona continue. So the organized abandonment of the elders in our agricultural sector, in terms of being able to feed the nation, is another reason why young people of this country owe these elders absolutely no respect. Thank you very much.